Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So most of you probably don't know because I literally never upload on here anymore, but if you follow me on my other socials then you probably will know that I have had, well, I'm going to have a rhinoplasty, a surgical nose job. So if you've been following me for a while, I think I've always spoken about it on YouTube, like if you're OG YouTube fan, that I've always been insecure with my nose, always hated it, always have kind of known I wanted a nose job. I think there was a phase where I was like, oh no, I'm too scared for that, but I have thought about it for long enough. Like, I've been researching for 3 years and really made sure that I am 100% into this decision. I would never have something like this if I wasn't 100% sure. I started researching probably like 3 years ago of like where I'd want it done in the UK versus like somewhere like Turkey. So I've had nose filler for the last, when did I first get it? I think the last like 4 years. I fell off a motorbike in India 2 years ago and it literally hit my nose flat on the ground. Had the crack, everything. It was bleeding loads. I still have, you probably can't see it, a little scar there. I've got makeup on right now so you probably can't see it, but yeah, it really did hurt my nose. And I actually think that probably accelerated my decision to want to get a nose job because, again, I don't know if you can see, but there is like a whole little bone sticking out this side. Again, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but my septum is deviated as well. So yeah, I've had 2 consultations with my surgeon, who I'm getting my nose done by Pall Mall. They are based in between Liverpool and Manchester. They also have a Manchester clinic. Basically, bottom line is I didn't want to get it done abroad. I was way too scared. This is such a scary thing to do anyway, so I'm talking quiet because I think I was like, I want to do it in the UK so that if there is any complications, I can go and get it sorted. Instead of having to catch a flight, I'd rather just jump in the car for a few hours. My surgeon is Dr. Raghavan. Yeah, I fully trust him. I feel like he knows exactly what I want done. And yeah, it's actually in 2 days. I feel like today I've had quite a lot of anxiety this evening, and the general consensus of how I've been feeling is I've been probably more excited than nervous. At first I was really nervous, but then when I met the surgeon I was like so excited and wanted to get it done ASAP. But now I'm a bit like anxious because I'm like, I'm never probably gonna look exactly like this ever again. It's kind of sad. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it is kind of sad. I feel like I'm in mourning over my nose. Like, it is kind of sad, but at the same time I am excited to literally hopefully get my dream nose. I prepped for everything that I needed to buy. I'd also did a deep clean of my room because I was like, I want to make sure my space is really nice and like clean and stuff for when I come back. Surgery's on Wednesday. Me and my mum are going tomorrow night to stay the night before because I haven't been told my surgery time yet. But if it's like a 7 AM surgery, then obviously like it's so much to like travel. And yeah, I literally can't believe that this moment is finally here. My cast will come off a week after surgery, which I'm actually really happy about that. I have like fully prepared for when that cast comes off. I'm probably gonna hate it and have an identity crisis. I've seen so many videos where people say like, do not think that like your cast is going to come off and you're going to be super happy, because it's going to be swollen. It's going to be way more lifted than it's actually going to be. So yeah, I've like fully mentally prepared for that I'm going to hate it. So my expectations, they're not high, which I think is probably better. By the way, I've had my nose filler dissolved like over 2 weeks ago now. Yeah, there's literally nothing there. There was so much filler like in this top bit and in the tip, and honestly like having that dissolved reminded me more than anything why I want to get this done. This side is my worst side, guys. Like, I absolutely hate this side, especially when I smile. Like, I really hate it. Like, in my head mentally I'm literally thinking like everyone's looking at me from that side and like they're thinking I'm really ugly. Like, that's actually what goes through my head. It's really sad. But yeah, anyway, this vlog is documenting my surgery, my rhinoplasty. See you probably either the night before, tomorrow night, or the day of the surgery. We'll see. But yeah, enjoy. Morning, guys. Oh my god, that's probably my last sleep in a while, which was gonna feel that great. We've got to the hotel last night, literally really late. My last meal, if anyone's from Birmingham or knows Birmingham, I went to Royal Oak. We need to be there in half an hour, so I need to quickly just get myself together. I kept having dreams that I kept missing the appointment and I kept thinking it was real life, but we've actually made it on time. I will vlog when we're at the clinic. I need to get ready and get out of my leopard print pajamas. Guys, this is my gown. Literally straight in, and this is my room tour. My mother, and this is my little bathroom. It's nice and warm in here, thank god, because I forgot my dressing gown, which I was meant to bring. Okay guys, sorry, I just got interrupted by the anesthesian. I don't know if that's how you say it, but anyway, my mum was just popped out for a little bit and I'm now in my gown. They've just had to put this on because I have a permanent bracelet on. And then I have my little thingy with my name on it. I feel like I'm so tired that I'm kind of like disassociating with what's actually happening. But yeah, I'm second on the list, so I am actually next up. I'm gonna update you guys probably when I come out the surgery now. But yeah, I've had all my checks done. One thing I am really nervous about is the cannula going in me. I've had it done before, I've been put to sleep before, but I don't know, it's just scary, isn't it? Take a last little look at my nose. This is it from this side, and this is it from this side. That's the side I absolutely hate. I've also had Dr. Ragavan come in. We just spoke about everything again that I want done. Honestly, I'm gonna probably try and take a nap until they call me. Surgery day, God, I've missed this camera. This one's just like my favorite. I just love it so much more. Okay, I'll update you guys soon. Hey guys, we're all done. I've probably been sat in this room now for about, I think I've been in here for like 2 hours now. Yeah, it's been 2 hours since I've come out. I'm actually feeling great. I don't even have that much pain anymore. I've just eaten and I'm really thirsty though. Like my throat is really dry. I've still got the cannula on, which I don't like. But yeah, I'm so intrigued to see what it looks like underneath. I'll do a full update when I'm at home. My teeth have gone numb. But yeah, I literally just got changed out of my gown and into my clothes now. And I think I need to just get seen by the doctor. And then I'm able to go. It has been a success. And I've got no bruising so far. Look at this. I'm sure it's gonna come. Oh my God, I wonder how I look from this side. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna come, but so far this is pretty good. Okay guys, I have made it home. Thank God. That journey, guys, it was so long. It was usually like 3. I think we left like 5:15, didn't get back till like, it's basically 3 hours long. But yeah, I'm so glad to be home. I'm now in my pajamas, all comfy and stuff. And to be fair guys, I'm actually feeling fine, which I know is so crazy because I've literally just had this huge operation done, but I actually do feel fine. Obviously there's a tiny little bit of pain and I can tell that my nose is really tender. Like I keep having to change my gauze because there's not loads of blood to be fair, but it does obviously keep bleeding from the stitches from the inside. It's now like 9 o'clock, so I probably will do it once more before bed, but today should be the only day. And guys, what I am most shocked about, let me try and show you in the light, let me get down, is I have no bruising or even maybe like a tiny bit of swelling. I find that so mad. I thought I was going to bruise so much, but maybe it's because I took that bromelain and arnica beforehand. Maybe that's really helped because I'm honestly shocked. But I think day 3 and 4 is going to come. I will actually talk you guys through the whole process now, just as it's fresh in my memory. So got there 7:30, had all my checks done and everything with the nurses. The anaesthetician, I don't know if I'm saying that right, he came round, explained everything. They took my blood pressure, everything, this thing with my finger, which is why I had to remove my nails. And then I think it was around 11 o'clock I then got called into theatre, which I was so nervous about honestly, but I was like, I just need to disassociate right now. I think out of everything that was the scariest bit, just because you're in this really big room and it's like very like medical. And then the anesthetic person, he was like talking to me, blah blah blah, and then he put the cannula in, which that was the bit I feared most. And to be honest, it wasn't even that bad. It was about the same as having a blood test, like maybe even less pain than that. It was like a tiny sharp little scratch, but I think it's the thought of like it's in your hand. Yeah, so first he put painkillers through, which that felt really weird. Yeah, I could feel like a really cold sensation like going through my arm, like it felt like there was water dripping. That was really weird. That made my throat hurt a little bit. Like I started to like cough up and like not feeling like I can breathe, but I was like struggling a little bit, and he said that that was normal. So then they put an oxygen mask on me, which that really helped. And then to be honest, as soon as he put the anesthetic in, you just feel yourself dazing, and within, I'm not joking, probably about 10 seconds you're gone. He was asking me where I want to go on holiday this year. Last time I had general anesthetic, I'm pretty sure they asked me the same question. I wasn't concentrating on anything he was saying to me, but I literally fell asleep. Obviously don't remember a single thing. Woke up in the theatre room and honestly think the first thing I said was, whoa, that was so quick. Girl, you were asleep for the whole thing, so how would you know? And I think I was just chatting shit, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I was just talking nonsense. You know when you're still in your system, I just didn't really know what I was talking about. I just remember like yapping quite a bit. And I think he was only operating on me for like 1.5 hours, I think. This bit was a bit of a blur to be honest, but then they wheel you back into your little room that you have, and then oh my god guys, I was so out of it. I feel like I can't even remember like what I was saying. I think I said like, oh, can you ring my mum and tell her to like come upstairs? I don't really remember. So then yeah, I got onto the bed feeling very kind of like dizzy and really weak. Obviously like you've not been walking and your body's been like down under for a bit. Immediately didn't really feel any pain.
pain. To be honest, it's just a little bit of like pressure behind my eyes. You know when you have a migraine, a little bit of migraine, when you have a headache and you're a bit ill, like you've got a head cold, that's kind of all it feels like. I kept getting seen by nurses, they kept checking my blood pressure, gave me some food to eat. I went to the toilet pretty quickly. The number one thing, what they say is true on TikTok, your mouth is so freaking dry, because obviously they put a tube down, a breathing tube I think it is, down your throat. So that is the number one thing that I'd say I've been struggling with, is how dry my mouth has been. Only now do I feel like it's getting a little bit better, and I feel like I'm like producing saliva again. Kept having to take a sip of water like every 5 seconds, and when I took a sip my mouth would dry up again. So I was needing the toilet a lot. So I think as soon as I came out, within like 10 minutes I needed to go to the toilet. Just peeing, like even now I literally just went to the toilet, I need a wee again. Also lips are dry, so if you guys are having it done, I'm gonna do like a whole video, but lip balm really saved me. I took the Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream, and applying that really helped because my lips were drying out as my throat was drying out, so that really helped. And then yeah, within like quite a few hours I then saw the doctor again. Everyone checked up on me, he showed me my table pics, which guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even gonna look at them, because I feel like I've heard some people say that they really hated their table pics. Some people love it, and then some people say like your nose is gonna look nothing like that. It does look cute, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't really want to look at that and think that's how my nose is gonna be. When he showed me, I was just a bit like, oh yeah, that's nice. But really I was just like, oh my god. Not because it was bad, but I think it's just a shock. I genuinely just think it's a shock, and I think no matter how much you prepare yourself, like trust me, I did, you're still gonna be like, oh my god, because it's your face and you're thinking like, is that what I'm gonna look like now? But that's taken at the end of the surgery, and you have to remember there's so much swelling that happens during the surgery. Yeah, I got given all my medication. I've just put it in like a little basket there, so it's all ready. So it's mainly like antibiotics, paracetamol. They give me codeine as well if I really need it. I'm gonna see how I go, because she said some people just don't react nicely with codeine. Given the nasal spray to help clean it, so I did just clean it a little bit because there was literally blood everywhere. Otherwise guys, I feel really good. Obviously you can't really lift heavy things. I've still got my stockings on from surgery. I did not know that you had to keep those on for like 3 days to obviously help with blood clots and stuff whilst you're sleeping. No crossing the legs, again because of blood clots. Things that no one ever spoke about, so I'm gonna write that down actually, because not that they're bothering me, but I just didn't know that. I will, once I take this off and replace it before bed, show you how we're looking, because I feel like people are going to be interested. But I just ate as well when I came back. I've eaten quite a bit, to be fair, since coming out. Do you know what was really good to have? A Huel. You know those drinks, like the shakes? I had a vanilla, I had half of that. Oh, another thing is that you can't have hot or warm food for 3 days. Didn't know that, otherwise I would have literally stocked up on the yogurts. My mum did get me yogurt though anyway. Baby spoon, oh my god, thank god I got that. I did think I'm actually going to use that, but I did. At first my mum gave me a normal spoon. I was like, I cannot widen my mouth like that. So baby spoon is soft, that was really helpful. Oh, I'm gonna have some pineapple juice as well, because that helps with, I need to get a straw really, but for that also helps with bruising and swelling. That is the day 1 update. I can't believe I've had surgery today. I literally do not feel like it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna check in with you guys later because I've been rambling for way too long. I just told you guys that I will show you what it looks like without the gauze, because I need to change it because it's actually bleeding so much. Also the pain is starting a little bit, so I just took some codeine, which I'm sure is going to help. But yeah, this is how it's looking. From this, I'm really happy because I feel like obviously it's going to look a little bit picky, but it's not looking too bad. Sorry if you hate blood and stuff, but this probably is not the video for you. Still no bruising, maybe like a little bit happening there, or is that just my black eyes? I don't really know. I feel like I can tell my tip is really swollen because like it hurts. I can feel a little bit of pain. I can't move my top lip because I literally have no, it's like a bit numb. I can't really move it, but I've got all my aftercare documents and all my medication, everything that I need to take, which is good. And this is my little station. This is my little station. So I've got my tape, my gauze, all my medication, literally everything. And then this is the spray that I'm using to clean my nose, which I did actually buy my own of this as well, but they gave me one too. Okay guys, it's day 2 post-op. Actually, it's day 1 post-op. I feel like the bruising is starting to come through. You can actually see it. I thought I was gonna escape it, but who was I kidding? Of course I was gonna have bruising. Guys, I can't even begin to tell you how traumatic last night was for me. Also, this has gone all red for I think all the tape that I've been applying. Look. Okay, so last night, first of all, my nose is completely blocked right now. Last night, I think I ended up going to bed at like 12:30. I just wasn't tired for some reason, I think because I had a nap in the car. I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning and I just realised that this was all completely wet, and I was like, oh my god, like it's soaking wet with blood. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna change it to a fresh one. I got up from my bed and went to my little stool there on my dressing table, sat down on that stool, and I had this really intense stomach ache. And normally when I have the stomach ache, I know I'm about to faint. It always happens. I have a really intense stomach ache, like really bad, and then I start like blacking out. Normally the last few years when that happens, I manage to stop myself from fainting. I don't think I've actually fainted in years. I always stop myself, or I get myself to the floor in time. But this time I was sat on that stool and I fell all the way back like that onto my head. So I fainted, fell back all the way off, hurt my leg so bad because I think I scraped it against the metal on my dressing table. I literally woke up and I was like, oh my God, like I've just fainted. This was at 2 a.m. And then I got up and like managed to get myself up, still feeling really faint, like coming in and out of consciousness. And I was like, oh my fucking God. But I was just so glad that I landed on my head and not like smacked my head on the front of my dressing table. Imagine that. Or like hit the side and like all the stitches. Ew, I can't even think about it. So yeah, that happened. Then I started crying. I managed to get myself back into bed and I hadn't changed the gauze or the dressing, so like all the blood was gushing out my nose. Like I bled so much. Even I think only now it stopped, but all of last night, all of this morning, I've been bleeding so much. I've had to change this so many times. Finally called my mum and dad into the room. Oh, I called the out of hours nurse, and that was so good because they answered literally straight away. I told her what had happened. That was with Pall Mall. I told her what had happened. She was just like, okay, right, go get an ice cube, suck on the ice cube, because I think that's meant to close your blood vessels so you don't bleed as much. Yeah, then I called my mum, started crying, and then my dad came into the room and I just started crying because I was just like, what have I actually done? Like, I think I was having a realization of like, oh my God, like what on earth? Like, I don't know why I thought it was going to be easy. And then even just sleeping upright, I wasn't allowed to cross my legs either in case of blood clots. It was just so uncomfortable. I feel like tonight I've got used to it a little bit more. But I think I literally had like a few hours of sleep, so then my mum ended up sleeping with me. And yeah, my throat was so dry, but I actually used this Oraleve moisturising mouth gel. So good. Literally so good. That with a lip balm really helped me sleep well. And then obviously I slept with that neck pillow as well, which was really helpful, just to keep my neck in place and my head up straight. So yeah, then I think I went back to sleep at 3 o'clock, woke up at 6, and then woke up at like 7, was in and out of sleep, stayed up for a few hours, then went back to bed at like 9 o'clock, and then I think I woke up at half 10, 11, so I'd say I've had a decent like 6 hours of sleep maybe. Yeah, it's just a lot harder than I think I was thinking it was going to be. Like, I felt so good yesterday. I mean, I think in the day it's always going to be better, but yeah, last night was really tough, I'm not gonna lie. I also think I took too many painkillers. So I took paracetamol at like 5, 6 p.m. and then I took 2 codeines at like 10 o'clock, and then I took 2 more paracetamols at like 12. And I think I shouldn't have taken the codeine and the paracetamol because that just, I don't think sat right with me at all. So today I'm just taking it a little bit slower, but I can see that the bruising is all coming now. I'm actually going to take my like vitamins and stuff, like my arnica, bromelain. I need to take my iron tablets because that's really gonna help me. And then in terms of like what I've eaten today I've had a yogurt, I had a cup of tea, but it was literally like cold, like lukewarm, because you're not allowed to have hot stuff. And then I've just had a protein shake, and then I'm really hungry, so I feel like I'm gonna have a bowl of soup soon, but again, literally like lukewarm, kind of cold. And then tonight I'm gonna have soup again. I'm gonna probably just watch some maths, to be honest, and keep myself entertained. I feel like last night was probably gonna be the worst of it. Like, I was literally crying thinking like, why did I do this? Like, why? Everything's all good, guys. Yar. Oh, guys, today, oh my God, look how rough I look. Today has been pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie. This is how my swelling and stuff is going. This is all red from the tape that I keep applying and reapplying. In terms of swelling, it is very swollen here now. Today's just been a bit rough, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I thought that this whole process was gonna be like quite easy. Like, I don't know if it's maybe because I've seen a few videos, people be like, yeah, like, I feel literally completely fine, like, just a little bit of, you know, da-da-da-da. Like, no, this is actually, there's been a few times where I've literally thought, was this worth me even doing it? Because that's how uncomfortable I feel. Like, I can't even explain to you how it feels. I feel like someone's pressing on my nose and, like, squishing it. The fact that I'm only day 1 post-op, my God, this journey better, like, hurry up. I can't wait for the cast to come off, literally. Thank God it's on Tuesday. Really like upset about my skin because like it's literally, God, it's so red. I'm really nervous like go to sleep again tonight. I feel like just going to bed is the worst part. The best thing I ever did, guys, was get this little basket, because as I'm going like upstairs, downstairs, I literally will just take this basket and it will just have literally like everything I need. So it's so good, so I can just take it with me all the time. My cotton buds, which I'm going through these so quickly. All of my creams, arnica cream, constipation relief, I've not even taken them yet. I don't feel like I need them yet. Paracetamol, all my tape and everything. And then this oral relief, guys. This is the really, really good stuff if you have dry mouth. So good for when you're sleeping because it just makes your mouth feel so moisturised. So I'm probably going to have to use that again tonight. I'm going to keep that literally there because I know I'm going to need that at all times. Guys, this journey, it's not glamorous, alright? It's just literally not. Hey guys, it is day 2 post-op, and let's just say that the swelling has really taken full force today. I literally look, sound, feel like a chipmunk. Like my whole face is so swollen now. I can really feel like I barely can move it anymore. I'm so bunged up now, like honestly. Like I feel like, you know when you go swimming and you get a bit of water trapped up your nose? That's exactly how I feel. But last night I slept so much better than the night before. I feel like I kind of got my groove a little bit with how I was gonna sleep, and like it was just so much more comfortable. I think I woke up at like 4 or 5 o'clock, was up for a little bit, then went back to sleep. So much better than the night before. And even, to be honest, there's no actual bruising. There's like a little bit here, but I think that's just like the shadow of my swelling a little bit. Yeah, I'm just trying to take it easy today. I've spent most of the day in bed just because I feel like if I do anything too crazy, I'm just gonna collapse, like honestly. Had some good food to eat as well today because I feel like that's really important. And so TMI, but I feel like I'm gonna take a constipation tablet. I just feel like I kind of did go a little bit a couple hours ago, but I do just wanna get it all out my system. I normally go to the toilet like that every single day, so I feel like I need to. This day is definitely way better than yesterday. Still really tough though, just because I feel so uncomfortable and it just feels so tight on my face. I did also put some ice on to help with the swelling and stuff, which I think it helps a little bit, but I feel like it's kind of come back now. But yeah, I'm feeling alright, to be fair. I'm feeling alright. I have my iPad because I've literally just been watching rhinoplasty, like the Australian new season, and it's been way helpful. But I can't believe I'm still only 2 days post-op. I'm obsessively watching like so many people's vlogs and stuff because I'm just like, when is this gonna get better? I'm also just like dying to see what my nose actually looks like as well. That is how I'm going, guys. Changed my pajamas as well because I was feeling really gross. I also really want to like shower today, but I'm scared to like stand up for too long or be in steam. I might do it when my mum comes back and she can help me shower because I feel like I just need a little refresh and feel a little bit better about myself. So yeah. Hi guys. Okay, I've just fallen down the freaking stairs. I feel like I can't catch a break. I also look so messed up. Don't even. The swelling, it's also day 3 post-op. The swelling has now dropped from here, I think, down to my cheeks, which is why I look like this. Guys, I just fell down the fucking stairs. Honestly, if I told you I've not vlogged in like a whole day, I think even more than that, just because like I've been finding this really, really tough. Like emotionally, mentally, physically, I'm finding this whole recovery really bad. Like the surgery was the easy part, the recovery I'm finding really difficult. Emotionally, like it's a lot. Like you just kind of have all the thoughts in your head of like, why have I done this? Why have I put myself through this? Because it is self-inflicted. Like, it's not like I'm ill. Like, I put myself through a nose job because I wanted one. And it's no joke, guys. Like, anyone who says this is easy, I don't understand how. Yeah, and it's also just thinking, like, have I made the right decision? Like, am I going to like my nose? It's emotionally, like, probably one of the hardest things I've been through. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. That's why I've not vlogged, because the last thing I want to do is pick up the camera and talk. I can barely talk as it is, like it hurts to talk. And one thing that I did see a few people talk about, which is going to be really TMI, but you do get congested down there. You do get constipated, and that's what I've had to deal with today. That's probably today's biggest challenge, except for me falling down the fucking stairs. Like that, I literally fell from the top stair to the bottom stairs. You're very, very congested down there. And I took these constipation tablets, and I don't know what they did to me, but they were giving me the most excruciating cramps I've ever had. Like, I would probably describe that as probably what I think
contractions are like when you're giving birth. Like, it was that painful, and it would come in waves, like contractions. Like, it was so bad. But my mum gave me a little contraption, which is again so TMI, but it's basically a tube, a bucket of water. The tube goes up your butt and shoots water up and basically just helps everything to flow. And I'm not joking, that helped instantly and it cleared everything out. Don't know why I'm so scared of doing it, because it actually helps so much. But yeah, it's just a lot, and I'm just honestly counting down the days to get this cast off, because this is just, oh, look, my nose is dripping again. And then I went to go downstairs to fill up my Stanley cup with water, and it must be the socks I'm wearing. I've literally fallen from the top step, rolled, imagine that's the stairs, this was me. I've slipped at the top steps and I've literally gone like all the way to the bottom. Like, I'm really hurt my arm as well. Like, the way I keep missing my nose with the fainting, with the falling down the stairs, is just beyond me. Like, please God, this needs to stop. This has been so freaking traumatic, honestly. Like, I can't wait for this recovery week to be over. Like, it's so tough. But if you're having a nose job or you've got one coming up, please prepare. And I think you can prepare as much as you want. I thought I was mentally prepared, but prepare yourself 10 times more for how tough it's going to be. You're going to question your decision. You're going to overthink everything. You're going to feel like a sense of guilt, like that you put yourself through this pain and this discomfort. Like, it's really, really hard. I'm not going to lie. The amount of times I've cried. Honestly, today I had a breakdown whilst I was eating my food. Last night as well, I was really, really down. Like, the post-op depression thing, that is so real. That's so real. I wish I could come on here and say that I've had a really easy experience. Like, oh, that hurts a little bit. No. It's been really rough for me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just want to cry my eyes out, just thinking that, like, please can this be over? And for me, the days are going really slow. But tomorrow is Sunday, and tomorrow I have a whole day by myself at home because everyone's out. And then Tuesday we get the cast off. God. Also, I keep needing to sneeze and I obviously can't sneeze. Oh, another thing that I've been experiencing actually, literally all of the like gunk from like the back of my nose, all of the mucus and everything is coming out through my throat, like really, really thick. Like, you know when you have to go like get it out, it's a mixture of like blood and snot. It's really gross, I'm not gonna lie, but that has come out quite a few times, like 3 times I think, and it's very like stringy. Again, this is so TMI, but this is the kind of stuff that I would want to know. Yeah, it comes out through the back of your throat and you kind of have to like get it out. I was literally, I'm not joking, with my hands going in my mouth like that, trying to get it all out because it was so stringy and it was just like getting stuck. Honestly guys, this nose job business is not for the faint-hearted. Like, it's very gross, it's very mentally challenging, and I think you've just got to be easy on yourself. And you just, honestly, what I'm trying to remind myself is, when I'm thinking like, why have I done this to myself, is I'm just trying to remember that I've been wanting to do this for ages, and this is something I've literally researched so much. I know I've made the right decision and I'm going to be really happy after. Guys, guess who's finally feeling like herself again? Me! And I went to go get my nails done because I couldn't bear to look at the state of my nails. So yeah, we've gone back to my usual nails, but today has been the best day so far. I actually feel great. I still look a bit crazy, but the swelling is going down. I feel like it's literally at this bottom part of my face now. But yeah, how would you say that my journey's been?
I just see myself before you stop freaking filming me.
How would you rate my journey?
Guys, so Kim's nose job journey has been pretty traumatic. Wouldn't you? She's gone. Yeah, guys, I really didn't think it was gonna be that bad, but she's been through a lot.
From falling down the stairs to being constipated, now having a random period again,
to fainting
off the stool.
It's been pretty
crying.
hectic. At one point, I thought the house was getting broken into when she fell down the stairs, so it gave us a bit of a fright, it did. Yeah, it wasn't good.
But this baby's coming off tomorrow.
And what time do we have to leave in the morning?
I think we're gonna have to leave, I'm not joking.
Like 4:30?
No, like 5:15 to 5:30. It's gonna be
giving
I'm
airport.
normally up at 5 o'clock. I wake up at 5 o'clock and have to readjust, so I'll be up.
Hopefully my mum will drive that, and then yeah, guys, follow me on TikTok because I'm trying to grow my TikTok. So yeah.
Hi.
Hiya.
Hello.
It's with the swelling.
Oh my god.
No, Kim, it looks so good.
Kimmy. Oh, no. Oh my god, exactly. It's like a
Kim, it's literally how you wanted it.
Okay. Yes.
Oh my god.
Happy?
Oh my god, no, it's actually exactly how I wanted it.
Oh, thank God.
Guys, guess who's had their cast off? Okay, it's been like 3 days since I've had my cast off and I haven't recorded anything, and that is because the identity crisis is so freaking real. This is all the first time I'm doing my makeup and I'm actually making myself feel put together. It's my auntie's birthday, so we're gonna go to her house, even though I really honestly don't feel like ready to like see anyone yet. This is 3 days cast off and I'm not gonna lie, like I am super happy with it. But even me coming on camera, I'm not even gonna look at myself too much because I'm gonna get in my head. But I keep holding my breath for some reason and I keep like getting really out of breath, which is annoying me. But yeah, I just felt like today I had to do makeup. I'm also going to talk more about the cast reveal probably when I come back because I'm in a bit of a rush at the moment. It feels so weird doing my makeup and I feel like I thought this was going to make me feel better. It is a little bit, to be honest, but it's just crazy. This whole cast off experience is crazy. It's like the feelings of I love it, but also like I just cannot get used to my face. Today's actually a day that I have been feeling a little bit more confident just because I think that it's coming down a little bit. Oh my god, it's just so freaking weird. Okay, I'm gonna finish off my makeup and then I'm gonna come and talk to you guys about everything after. Okay, makeup is done. Still feeling like Michael Jackson.
So guys, this is what you look like when you have a natural nose, and that's what you look like when you have a nose job.
No,
one do you
I can't
prefer?
even look at it. I can't even look at myself. Guess who forgot to end this video and actually give a full explanation? I feel like that last clip from me was like so weird. I feel like I was having a full-on like mental, I don't know, something was going on. But as you can see, I actually look very different. I've just come out of the shower, by the way. Ignore the fact that my hair is in braids. It's currently wet. It's been 2 months since my rhinoplasty and since those clips. And as you can see, I look a lot different. I actually did not tape my nose last night, which is why it maybe looks a little bit more swollen today. I feel like in the last clip, I really was still not used to my nose. And I remember just catching myself in the mirror and being like, who is that? And I feel like it took a good 2 weeks after my cast came off for me to actually get used to it. My tip, I feel like dropped, not like really quickly, but it did settle down. Because I think what was throwing me off was, first of all, when my cast came off, also, I literally never spoke about any of this, but I also didn't have the plastic splints up my nose, or is it the silicone splints up my nose? And that is what I was so worried about when my cast was going to come off, because I've heard some people say it's super painful, but I did not even have that up my nose. He literally like undid the stitches, took my cast off, and that was literally it. And also I had very uneven nostrils when my cast came off, so that's why like I was even looking a little bit more messed up, because one nostril was like all the way like up there, the other one was like settled. So yeah, as you can see now, they definitely have settled out quite a lot, thank God. But honestly, it's such a process. Like 2 months later, I honestly feel like everyone who I've seen, all my family members, I feel like because I had it done so naturally, some people are not even noticing that I've had a nose job, which is obviously a good thing. Obviously I can notice and everyone close to me can notice, because obviously look at my side profile. But that was the whole aim. I didn't want people to like look at me and be like, she's had a nose job. So the fact that it looks natural, like I'm so happy with it. The advice when people say do a little bit more than what you would want to do on your first nose job is actually really, really true. And I definitely didn't. I literally asked for very minor tweaks. Most of all, I wanted to get rid of the big bump on the side, shave that bone down, and I said to lift the tip ever so slightly. Now looking back, I feel like when I smile, the tip is coming down. Also, it's still really swollen here, guys. I find that taping definitely does help. Like, it makes my nose look so much more defined. I love taping my nose. But yeah, when I smile on the side, like obviously it's not drooping down, but I just kind of wish I did say, let's tuck under or snip a little bit more of the skin off here, just so that it's a little bit more lifted, because I can feel like it's kind of coming down a little bit. Again, that is literally down to me. My surgeon did my nose exactly how I wanted it to be done. Every single thing that I said, he did. Like, I literally cannot fault him one bit. And if anything, the things that I'm a little bit like, oh, I wish I kind of just did that, or like I wish it looked a little bit like this, are things that I was just too scared to get done, because I didn't want it to look like crazy different, and I didn't want to look like little Miss Piggy. So I was very kind of like, we'll do the minor stuff, because at least then I won't be in regret, because I was so scared that I was going to regret how my nose looked and everything. But with Palma, I actually, within 2 years, if you want a revision, you can have a revision, which I think that is really good, because I feel like
if you're like me and you were a bit too scared to like do certain things or change your nose too much, at least then you can kind of like evaluate, maybe do I want that change now that, you know, my nose is settled. But like I said, I'm still 2 months post-op, and I'm going to be definitely waiting for like the whole year to see kind of like how my nose settles, how the swelling goes down. I'm so excited to see like this tip go like really tiny and stuff, because I feel like it's definitely still like really bulbous. Also, editing this vlog back, I feel like all I was saying is, yeah, this has been really tough, the recovery's been really tough, and I'm not gonna lie, for me it was really hard. Like, I was crying every single day. I feel like in the vlog, actually, in all those clips, I don't even feel like, it doesn't even seem like I'm going through a really tough time, but trust me guys, I was actually going through it. I was having so many regrets. I was feeling like, why have I done this? But it's literally 1 week of like discomfort, pain, feeling uncomfortable, feeling really emotional, feeling sad, feeling depressed. And then as soon as that cast comes off, unless you obviously have the identity crisis, but you like physically feel so much better. And that was the hardest thing, was like how uncomfortable I was physically. Yeah, watching all those clips, it literally took me all the way back to those emotions and like how I felt and stuff. Like, it was actually a crazy time. But yeah, a month post-op, I am feeling super happy with my nose. I literally could not recommend Pall Mall enough. Like, if you want to get it done in the UK, go with Pall Mall. Dr. Raghavan, he literally is, I think pretty sure he's like an NHS doctor. Like, he does the most complex cases, so I knew I was in safe hands, and he just literally gave me the exact nose I asked for. Even all of their team, the way they all checked in with me constantly, like, they have been amazing. And actually in 2 weeks time, I have an appointment with my doctor, with my surgeon, and that's just for like a checkup. I think it's like a 3 month 2-3 month checkup. I feel like me again, and it feels so weird how quickly you get used to your face, and I just can't, I forget that I've had a nose job. Like, it's insane. It's crazy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Good luck to anyone if you have booked it and you wanted to watch this video for help. I hope it didn't scare you too much, but yeah, I'm gonna love and leave you guys, and yeah, bye.